What's up, Bandit dude? How you doing? It's all good, dude. Just chilling out. Probably not gonna be streaming that long today, since this is not usually the day that I stream. Ah, that's cool, dude. What's up, Harrison? How's the nightclub coming? I'm doing good, Bandit. Thanks. I'm sorry about the heist last night again. Try to get that taken care of soon. Let me figure out what I need to do here. Just give me 1 sec. I always gotta fix these tags. Don't have Red Dead, but as long as you enjoy this, dude. Alright, Roxas or 7 now. You've been in, I read it in time, dude. Okay, sounds good. Well, at least you're, I'm looking at what you said, by the way. I'm looking at what both you guys said. I didn't realize the services are down. I didn't have any problems this morning, but maybe, I don't know. Then again, I'm in a solo session right now in Red Dead, which is rare, so who knows what's going on. What's up, Antonio, bro? How you doing, dude? How's your Sunday going? Pretty nice here in Pittsburgh. I don't know how it is where you guys live, but that's kind of rare sometimes here. Weather fluctuates so much, it's not even funny. Let me see. Live in Birmingham, okay. Take the rain as good weather. Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's 3 days this week for 2 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. 2 hours isn't too bad. I mean, I don't know what you're used to, but real talk. Yeah, it's been pretty nice where I live too. Like I said, I mean, in Pittsburgh, I mean, around this time of year. I mean, since we're getting into spring now, it should be getting nicer, but I don't know, Pittsburgh's weird sometimes. You go literally, we've had times where it's snowing one day and then it'll be like 70 degrees the next day. It's really weird. Just fluctuates so randomly. It's just really, really weird. You know? Let's see, what's this at? This is, it's like halfway. It's not too bad. Take about another like 24 minutes to produce. Let's do that. You know what? It's funny you say that, Antonio, because like not too long, not usually. I feel like that's something more for like the mid United States, where it's like I don't know, flatter. The plains are more, I guess you could say, the Great Plains. You know. No, but seriously though, the what's funny is not too long ago in Pittsburgh we had a tornado warning. It's really bad, and that was the first I've ever seen that. It's pretty freaky. There's TJ. What's up, dude? How's the collector roll going, dude? How's your collecting going? The update status. Oh, you know what? I gotta look at where these we got here. Burdock. Okay, that's gonna be a pain. I'm not doing. Okay, strawberry. Okay, I can do these. I'll wait to do those to the end. Bird eggs. Definitely gotta get the bird eggs. Tracking. Okay. It's not too bad. Oh Jesus, 400k. That's crazy, dude. Going hard. That's crazy though. 400. What's that Blue Rose at now? You said she was at 1.1 million not too long ago. I was trying to find her on Twitch. I couldn't find her. That the day you told me that, I don't know if I searched it right. I saw a couple, but nothing that was like Red Dead related. So I don't know if I just didn't find her because I was really curious about that. I wanted to see that. You said she had, I think, like 1.1 million in Red Dead or something along those lines, or around that amount. I think that's what you said when you told me about her. That's crazy. Oh yeah, no. Yesterday's stream was extremely long. It was like way longer than I wanted it to go. Trust me, I don't aim to make a 6.5 hour stream. That's just way too long. Sometimes it happens. I gotta start trying to get them on average cut down a little bit because they are way too long. It's hard for me to deal with too. Like when I play for that long, my focus just starts to go. Yeah, it's daily challenges. Yeah, definitely gotta get that started again. That'll be good. Hold up. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can do it from here. Hold on, let me see something here. Hold on one second. Oh, why is it not letting me do this? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could just like put you as a moderator. It's not letting me do it right now though, which is kind of frustrating because because that's how you send the links. That's why I banned it. You can um if anything it'd be the nightclub, I think, but you know what? I feel like Rockstar just they hate doing the nightclub because they know it's just too easy. They've only done it one time so far. I feel like they purposely neglect that. That and the import export. They've only done import export one time too, like full double money. I don't know what it is with those. They always avoid those two. I think they just think it's too easy. See, we got nice solo sessions, so this is gonna be nice because now you have to deal with all the BS. Everything runs so much smoother in a solo, like when you're in a solo lobby. Okay, so we got. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I gotta check where some of these collectibles are. No, you're good, dude. You guys stay as long as you want to. Alright. Let me see here. So I gotta look at some. I gotta prioritize the arrowheads. I think the arrowheads and the bird's eggs are like I think 30% cash this week. Just gotta make sure we get those right. Those are the best ones to go for. Let me see where we're at here. tab. I think I just need... I need a hawk egg, I think it is. And then... might finish those 3 off. I think I need the a gate arrowhead. See where those are. Check where those are at. You say like the price of it, like to buy it? I think I have to see if I have all those. What's with the? Why is the hell's with? I don't know why those are red on Jean Rope's map. The lost jewelries and the. I don't know what's going on there. It's the red. Does he say what red is? I don't know. Okay. We don't need to worry about that anyway right now. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, so we got obsidian. Oh, there's a gate. Okay, it's like actually not too far from where I'm at. Not bad. I think it's still 60. I think Red Dead's still 60. I could be wrong about that. I haven't really looked at the price. Might have dropped. Actually, I don't know. It might have dropped. I think because I heard something. It might have actually gone down. I'm just saying that because I know GTA took years for it to finally drop in price. But I don't. I think Red Dead actually might have already dropped. But don't quote me on that because I may not be right. I haven't exactly looked at the price in a while. So we want to go there as a gate arrowhead there.
Come on, get clear.
Okay, buddy, relax. This guy's trying to.
Shit.
Watch him like start shooting at me or something.
Stung you, huh?
Okay, shit. What do I? Okay, so we got a gate. That one's good. Grab that real quick, and then. Gotta try to grab these before 8 o'clock so I can get another one. Let's see what else we got here. Flint. No, we don't need that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like just mark some of these real quick so I know where to go. Wait, that's hawk egg number 2. Where's hawk egg number 1? That one's probably... It's usually always one that's closer, I think. Could be wrong about that. There it is. Let's grab this one. This one's a little bit closer to my area. Let me see here. Okay, so we gotta go. Wait a minute, what was that? Baka Station. It's like right around here. So we'll grab that one too then. Do that. Okay, so that's okay, that one needs to get removed. These, yeah, this, well, they're gonna just make it confusing. Just got the gates here. We'll go grab that. That should work well. What the challenge is looking like.
What's the world coming to?
Burdock, facial. Okay, look at.
I don't need no new friends on the road. Get 'em off.
Strawberry. Can I complete that when I go back? Definitely be able to get that. Medium. And bird eggs. Probably grab one of those real quick. Probably maybe knock all these down in one go. Let's try that. No, you can set it. No, you can set it. I don't know, for whatever reason I'm having issues with it right now because I was going to see if I could just set it for TJ so you can send a link. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. 'Cause I said Bandit is one like what, a month, 2 months ago now. I don't know what the deal is. I have to look at it. Okay. Alright, let me see here. See, this kind of sucks because what is it? What do I have to do again? 3 of them? 2. I still grab that, I guess, but why not? Just do it real quick. Should Probably I should probably go to another one where there's two I can grab. That way I can kind of just one and done it type of deal. How far is this? Oh God. Okay. Unfortunately, it's like nowhere near that. In fact, what? Maybe if I crossed over real quick. 'Cause I'm not being timed right now. And just add like a few minutes on, but just gotta grab this real quick. Oh, where do I look? So where do I look to spam comments? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry this is getting messed up. I don't really know what the issue is. Like I said, I gotta look. There's so many things I gotta look between that and the Streamlabs thing. Where is this? Because this is actually don't even know what's here. I didn't even mark this, but that's okay. Might as well grab it since we're here. I don't think it got spam bandit. I don't think it did. I don't, because you can always usually see the spam call because you're always the one that's able to get them back for me. I don't think it got spammed. That's what you're saying. By the way, what I might do after this, anybody wants to, because I can just do it myself because I'm in a solo, but at least if anybody wants to make the $312, I'm going to sell the a full trader business. So we'll just get that out of the way if anyone wants to make the 312. I think that's what it pays out. I think it's like 312.50 if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that number. Yeah, I think he sent it to me. He said he just send it through so I can look. I'm just curious. I want to see this because I was like trying to find her and I couldn't. I wanted to just see because that was pretty impressive. 1,000 collectible. I have not done that yet. I have not gone through, and that's something I'm gonna have to do at least one time. Is go through and collect all 1,000 at least once. I gotta try that. Or not all. They're all collectibles. I keep saying I gotta collect all collectibles one day and just see. I think TJ said it takes like around 4 or 5 hours. I've heard some other people say that, so might as well just start at the very bottom of the map and just maybe Tumbleweed or something, or Gaptooth Ridge, or this wherever that one, I forget what that area is called, where it's like the very end, and just work my way up. So they're gonna be pretty much spread all over the map. You know what I did? I told myself to go over there, and I didn't. I skipped that. It's alright. I'll go over later. You know what? I need to hit her with the tracking arrow first. Get that objective partially complete. Yeah, bolt action rifle definitely. I think that's definitely what a lot of players would go with. I have to look at the stats. I don't want to give you like a quote-unquote comparison because I haven't really looked at all the stats for them, but I know a lot of players use the bolt action. I personally like it. That's the first rifle that I bought and pretty much the one I've always stuck with using. So yeah, I think the bolt action is probably one of the better rifles you can get, if not the best. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. I I think that's what a lot of other players like to use as well. That the Lancaster repeater, a lot of players like using that. One thing that I don't see a lot of players use, and it kind of, next time that they go on sale, I'm gonna buy another one. I think I'm gonna dual wield them, but I was looking at the stats the other day because I had the volcanic pistol ever since I think I had it for free or something for like the Ultimate Edition or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was. And there's a cougar there. But I was looking at the stats for the pistols and the revolvers and pretty much all the sidearms, and the volcanic pistol actually does the highest amount of damage. It kills players pretty quickly. I mean, even with body shots, like 2 shots are probably going to kill a player, maybe 3, depending on maybe if they have a tonic. If you dual wield those things, I can't even imagine. I would assume, I haven't tested it, but I'd assume those things would do some serious damage. So next time the pistols go on sale, which they've been kind of cycling through the weapons, definitely going to pick up another volcanic and try that out. We'll see how it goes. This thing actually chase me. The gaming. Maybe yeah, maybe he's right about the channel, because I don't know. I don't know if you linked the channel last time, Bandit. I can't remember. You linked me something a while, but I don't remember what it was though. No, yeah, good. No problem, dude. No problem, Harrison. Thanks for popping in, dude. I hope the nightclub gets set up well, and you know what? Like Antonio said, if the nightclub somehow goes double money in RP next week, that'd be great. I'd love for them to do that, but I don't know if they will, but it would definitely be awesome. Grab this here. Yeah, man, I think you linked me something else. I don't think it was a channel you linked. It was something else. I can't remember. It was the, you linked me, I think, a video. It was a video link. It wasn't like a channel or anything. It's like, how did they get alerted? Like, I just got here. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll sacrifice the Lancaster so I can get the tracking. About 13. Whoa, wait. Let me see. Said I owe him the GTA. I went AFK with the TV and got kicked. Yeah, make sure you're watching the TV. If you just like sit down, remember I said you have to. I don't know if you did that or not. If that doesn't work, try looking at your cameras for your businesses. Any of your businesses, like if you have the security upgrades, you won't get kicked. But you have to make sure you're watching the TV, because if you're not watching the TV, it's not gonna work.
I hope you're making your peace.
Changed again. Okay. What's up, dude? What's up? I'm gonna call you Temper. That's what I remember you as. Caravan? Is that I can't remember.
Don't do something you'll regret, huh?
Just loot her.
Pero qué demonios! No puede ser.
I did. You know what I did? I had to finish it, but I did watch over half of it. I think I have like 5 minutes left. He has some good points in there, but I think his money. I get where he was coming with. I remember one thing he specifically said. He talked about like the inflation of everything, and the inflation. He's not wrong. Like there's. Why can I not pick her up? There's a ton of inflation. I mean, the percentage of inflation in GTA is ridiculous. Like, if you go back to like 2014 or even the beginning, and you look at the prices now, it's absurd, the change. But you know, he also has to take into consideration that, you know, think about all the new ways we've also got to make money as well. You know what I mean? Like with all the businesses. I mean, you know, the inflation is kind of understandable when you look at it that way. But I mean, I agree when he's talking about the sales. Like, I agree with that. I mean, there are a lot of shitty sales in the game. But he had some good points. I'm gonna have to go back and watch part of it again because I have to finish it off and see sort of what his conclusion, I guess, was. That was just the one thing I remember that stuck out to me. I don't really remember all the wrong points. I mean, he made a lot of valid points, but I think there's a lot of things that can be argued at the same time. Like I said, the inflation being one of them. I mean, you know, Rockstar could definitely say, I guess, you know, look, we raised our prices drastically, but at the same time, we've given you countless new opportunities to make money. You know, I mean, back in 2014, 2015, even early 2016, we didn't have any of the businesses. So, like, money was so much harder to make. That's probably shit. Good thing she didn't get shot there. So, you know, it's like, if the prices stayed the same. Man, I'm just trying to multitask. It's not working. If the prices stayed the same, I don't think that, like, you know, the amount of you can make with the businesses, I think it'd be like, alright, well, now stuff is way too inexpensive, which obviously that would be awesome, but then they'd probably lose money on shark cards. They gotta make it somewhat like of a challenge to where it's gonna take some time. I gotta hurry up and get this. Yeah, that's pretty much what is my guy exactly doing? Like, he's just like looking at the horse. But yeah, exactly. I mean, he didn't really account for the he sort of ignored the fact of, like, yeah, you know, we also got countless new opportunities to make money with the businesses. Even now with the Diamond Casino heist, it just, you know. And the other thing, what was the other thing I wanted to say? There was something about, he said that, like, when he says, like, GTA Online used to be great, like, I don't really think GTA Online's not great anymore. I mean, I think he should be a little more specific what he says there. Like, when you say because if you say, like, GTA Online used to be great, like, I'm thinking that GTA Online completely fell off. And that's not true, because we just had a record-breaking year in 2019 between the Diamond Casino Resort update as well as the Diamond Casino heist. Like, Rockstar confirmed themselves that they broke records. So, like, when you say that you know, GTA used to be great, like, that could mean a lot of things. I feel like he should have, you know, I mean, he didn't just focus on PvP. A lot of it, though, did focus on PvP, but I don't know if that was really a valid point. I still think GTA Online is great. I think his idea for that title came from PvP. I think he was thinking of PvP when he created that. Which, in that sense, like, yeah, PvP used to be a lot better than what it is now. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think the video was bad at all. I just think that, you know, there were some things that he said that I would say that could definitely be argued against and maybe should have been a little bit more specific about. But I think he had a pretty good video. I like what he had in there. Okay, that's nice. Just gonna break out. Oh man, okay.
What the hell are you gonna do to me?
Yeah, I'd say probably the same thing. I think that I don't want to see. I don't want to sound so negative though, because I think it was a good video. I like the points. I just think that not everything was exactly quite there. You know, I don't want to be really negative about the video. I just want to give it some, you know, criticism. But you know, I still think it was a, you know, he made some very good points.
Venga ya.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that, like, the biggest thing players have the right to whine about are just the bugs that are in the game. Like, that is the one thing I hold against Rockstar, pretty much, is the fact that there's bugs that have been in the game for years and they just still aren't fixed. That gets to me. That's one thing that really gets to me about them. Even in Red Dead now, it's Red Dead's kind of pretty bad right now. There's a lot of bugs. It's not really in good shape. So that's the one thing they can never seem to get that right. Like, their support system just isn't the greatest. That's the worst aspect of Rockstar Games, I swear, is their support system. It's just not quite where it should be. See how far. Oh, nice. This is. That's a lot further than I thought. Alright. I don't know, it sounds like a knock-knock joke to me or something. I have no clues. It's like a stereotype right now. Going around this, what does a coconut say? We still need to get, I still need to finish these two, or at least try to get this one. They got large animal carcasses. You ever seen a shrimp he's talking about like the animal? I've eaten shrimp. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna remove Streamlabs. I'm probably just gonna edit it because it is like I was saying yesterday, like as far as like the long messages and like the petty things like that, I could care less about that. that was just something I had set a while back. And like I said, I had someone else set it up, so I had to talk to them and try to edit it out. Okay, there we go, got this. That completes that collection. Let's go back to the camp, sell this business. I don't know, I think Latex City's getting on here in like 10-15 minutes actually. Yeah, that's the whole long comments thing. No, no, he's. I was messing with you, dude. I don't think he's coming on. I actually don't know what he's doing. I haven't talked to him. Like I've texted him the past couple weeks, but I haven't had any like verbal or like voice communication with him. I just killed. I don't know what Latex has been up to be completely honest. What's that? What happened? What happened, Temper? I'll sell this trader roll. It's all nice and full, ready to go. See what anybody keep looking at these. I can't remember them for the life of me. Sup, Sunny? There we go, let's grab this. Alright. He's talking about your emojis, Bandit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good old Crips. Gonna make this actually hold up a minute. Do I have any? No, there's no way no, forget it. There's no way I do. Bam, let's... Okay.
I don't want to rush you, but
Here we go.
in your own time.
It's crazy how those last two goods make that much of a difference.
Sometimes this really has been quite the emotional journey for me. From self-indulgence to self-discipline. You must be so proud of me. Anyway, talking of journeys, we have some buyers lined up. They ain't local, but they pay well. So go make me proud too, partner.
Well, actually, everything's clear in the lobby, is what I'm talking about. Let's go get Journey. Definitely gonna be a Journey. Yeah, you definitely want to get the large livery wagon, 100%. Honestly, I'd skip the medium and go right to the large, because you mostly want to sell this full pretty much all the time. You can. You're gonna make the most money off of it that way. At the moment, I would say Red Dead, because GTA has developed and evolved over the past 7 years, so I don't think there's so many ways to make a lot of money really without having to grind too much anymore. But I think since Red Dead is still like in its early stages, I guess you could say, I would definitely say it's probably more grindy at this point. Definitely. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, I haven't even played the first one. I pretty much know what happens in the first one, but that is something I'd love to do. Is I do want to eventually go through the first one just so I get my own experience of it. But it's cool. Like I said, I think a lot of people don't give it enough of a chance. I mean, if you like GTA, you're gonna like Red Dead. You just gotta give it a little bit of a chance. Obviously, it's like GTA in the Wild West, pretty much. But the stories are great. I really like the story. I think the stories are for Red Dead are definitely, I'd say, way better than the GTA stories. I take that back. Not every GTA story. In my mind, I was thinking specifically of GTA 5 because there's some really good GTA stories. I don't think the GTA 5 story is really the best one. It's a cool one. I like what they did with the 3 characters because that was the first time they did that, like being able to switch between 3 different characters. But I still don't think that was the best story. I think there's a lot of other ones they've done a much better job with the story, but I think in comparison to Red Dead and the Red Dead stories, I do like what they did with both Red Dead storylines, I guess you could say. Exactly, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's why it's funny, like, when I see all these people complain about it, it's like, you know, about making money, it's like, literally, you just have to sit there and just, like, the game makes money for you, practically. You don't even have to do anything, really. You gotta do is, like, make the sale. That's really about it. And it's like, it's such an other big joke because, like, players like, oh, it's like a second job, it's a second job. Like, I can't, like, it's too, like, it's like, alright, if you don't want to do it that much, what you could do is just buy the supplies for your businesses or whatever you want to do, just let it produce, and like go do like races or something. I don't know, whatever you like to do, because I don't know, people say that's more fun. It's like, you know what I mean? There's so many ways around it. Yeah, that seems like a retro game to me. I don't know how in depth the story is. It looked kind of cool. I was looking at it the one time when you mentioned it. I just don't think I'm really into the top-down games as much, but I'd maybe give it a shot. This thing's gonna block me off. I don't know, it might be, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm honestly like gonna be curious about like the rating of GTA 6 because like as these games get more real, because there is an A for adult rating, which is M is 17 and up, or A is 18 and up. I don't like, you gotta understand, like these games, the more realistic they get. I mean, it doesn't become like cartoonish anymore. I mean, like, especially like the world we live in today, like shooting police in the next GTA, like how graphical it'll probably be. I don't even know what their stance is gonna be on that, what the rating's gonna be. I feel like the ratings might just go up even high. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, it's because it's always been M, but like think about how realistic these games are becoming, you know, and especially like, you know, it's a little different when you're playing a Wild West game, you know, you're shooting at lawmen. I mean, that's sort of like a stereotype, but like, I don't know, I mean, sort of with what's everything that's going on today in the world, especially like in the US, I don't know, be interesting to see. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you know exactly what you were doing, Antonio. So that's what I was gonna say. That's what. Say if you know what you're doing, that's the problem. A lot of players just don't know what to do, and then they just get discouraged. And I think that's what a lot of times turns them towards exploits. But if you know what you're doing, like you can get pretty much, or you can I guess the word I want to say, you can progress so quickly in that game. Oh, I think I killed a duck or two there. Yeah, soundtracks are important. There's a lot of There's a lot of soundtrack. The soundtracks, I believe, really make games important. I always think back to one of my like favorite childhood games was Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS2, and what was so good about that game is that I guess the best part of it was the police chases you'd get into, and they had like some of the best soundtracks for the police chases. Like just the dynamic music, the soundtracks, like it was just a perfect recipe for that. And I think a lot of people don't really emphasize the soundtracks as much. You know, they don't realize just how important soundtracks are and score tracks are for video games. They're just as important as everything else. Really, what brings the game alive even more, immerses you in it more, puts you in that situation. Do you get to keep your skill? Yeah, I can. I don't know if I will, but yeah, I am able to, I believe. I mean, because I bought it, so, you know, it's technically mine to keep, but I'm pretty sure you can, I can't remember if, like, you get money back if you, I feel like you do, if you return them. So I'm obviously not gonna, I'm never gonna wear them again. Is that for, you talk about Hotline Miami, one of the boss fights? Yeah, I bet you probably like that score track too now, right? Because like it's like one of those things. There's a lot of songs in GTA that I honestly I was like, what kind of songs are these when I first started playing it? Then like as you sort of get in, like you immerse yourself in those situations, or like those score tracks come on in a certain part of the mission, like you end up liking them more. It's like a certain experience you get out of it. There was actually an article that it was I can't remember it, and I'd like to go back and look at it. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember the name of the guy. But it was when After Hours was released, and all, you had all the DJs and all the songs. That guy, basically what he was talking about is he was talking about how like the music in the games, like the importance of them, and how, you know, it's sort of just, I guess the situation that you're in sometimes can create that sort of, I guess, memory with that particular song or score track. And like I said, I can't remember the guy's name. I'll have to see if I can find it again. But he was, he's like one of the lead, I guess. I don't exactly know what you would call him, but not like a music artist, but he sort of picks the music for like I think for Rockstar Games, one of like the lead people for that. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, I wish I remembered his name. I'll have to try to find the article again, but it was very interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so easy to make money. And it's like funny too, cause like, you know, people are arguing like, well, I don't have time to make 700 million or a billion or 1.8 billion, whatever. It's like, also you don't need that money. You know how long it's gonna take? I don't think any of us can ever spend our money again, like until the end of GTA. Like I mean, if the DLCs continue like they have been as far as like the expense of them, with like very little inflation, I don't think that any of us could really ever completely spend all of our money. At least TJ Professional and I don't think we could ever spend all that. You know, like I said, I'd have to literally destroy all my vehicles and then like rebuy them or something. You know, or no, I should say that. Sell all my vehicles and then like, no, see, that wouldn't even work. No, I'd have to just keep destroying my vehicles over and over again. That's yeah, cause selling them would actually make me more money. So I'd have to just like keep destroying them over and over again. That'd be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think the last time I saw it was around 1.5. I wouldn't even be surprised he's at 1.6 now. Yeah, there's only one other person I've seen that might have more money than TJ, and I can't remember. I don't think he did too. I think it was like 1.2 or 3 billion. So but the only thing is that was like almost a year ago. So obviously that could have changed. It was like 1 or 2 YouTube videos I saw, and I can't remember the guy's name. I was just sort of searching through, just seeing what, you know, trying to see if, you know, figure out who all the richest players were, and that was the one other guy I ended up seeing, and like I said, I wish I remembered his name. He had like 1.2 or 3 billion at the time. He seemed like he was legit, but yeah. That's some sort of buffalo. What is this? 15 to different buyers. Oh, okay. Now he's like, what, 1.597, right? Did I not get the gold for that? I got the gold for that. What does it say? Should have counted for that. Perfect. Alright. Making good time here. This Hawkeye guy. Yeah, he said he's putting most of his focus into Red Dead now. So I think he'd even be way higher than that probably. He's trying to hit 1 million in Red Dead. So most of his time's going towards that. That's some dedication. Definitely takes a lot of dedication. Very impressive. And it's like so much, like I'm just looking at it because I'm the only player in this lobby. Oh my gosh, everything is running so smoothly right now, it's not even funny. No, he's 3 million away. He's 3 million away. He said 3 mil. No, you're good, dude. What is this, spatial experience?
Hi there, come on in.
Alright, well, we're gonna grow our beard out. Man, this looks so funny without the beard. My guy, you can see my guy talking because I'm in game chat. That's funny.
You got it.
There we go. Let's go try with strawberry.
Business is good.
Perhaps
What in the name of Christ?
Guy's drawing on me, like holy shit. Didn't even do anything, I just like, got on my horse.
Watch yourself. What you riled me up for? Hey, just right here, what you looking for?
Wow, alright, I really didn't see the need for that. Wow. Yeah, I should rob this guy's wagon now. I really should. Is there stuff in here? Hey, you know what? We're gonna fix it as I'm called. This guy's getting robbed now. worked out. Oh, you don't even have anything back here. Damn.
Did you not see me?
Pardon me.
Howdy. How are things with you? Oh, I've been there.
Got here. It's like, let's just try strawberry. Oh shit, I didn't stop that. Shop really quickly.
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat to ever grace this town?
Burdock is pretty easy to get. Oh, perfect. This is what I wanted. I need a two-player one of these guys. I think it's suicide they're killing him.
Good evening.
It's not as far as the first one was.
Yeah, you ain't right. No, sir.
Yeah, Sunday, I don't know. I was just sort of chilling Sunday. Usually the Red Dead streams are a little bit slower too, because I don't know, people like to see GTA definitely a lot more than Red Dead. Antonio's being attentive though, he's studying the game. What do you guys think though? I mean, I don't know, I know Antonio doesn't have it yet. You guys think you'd ever want to get it eventually, give it a shot? You guys think it's looks appealing? Still trying to understand Red Dead. Yeah, it's it's very different and very similar to GTA at the same time, and then it's not really like a good answer because that just confuses the shit out of everybody. But I think that you'll find yourself to adapt fairly quickly because of your experience with GTA. I think that you'll be like, oh yeah, like I got this. It's overwhelming at first. Like I'm slowly getting Bandit into it. Like I said, I think Bandit, it took me so long to try to get into. He's starting to get into it a little bit more now. So you just got to give it a little bit of time because at first you don't might be a little bit hard to understand, but once you get into it, you're like, oh yeah, I understand exactly what to do. Yeah, it'll be fun, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to get more people on here. So I'm like a lone rider on here every time we do these. Yeah, trader. Yeah, we just gotta get you all the other roles too. I'd go with the moonshiner role next. That's actually tied to the trader role. I've already made like $6,000, I think, off my moonshiner role. Fortunately, there's actually even a bonus on it this week. I wish you actually already had it, 'cause you could have made it. I need to get it. Oh, I gotta find a scouting position. Hold on, I better not alert them. Yeah, well, hopefully when you go back, you'll still be able to get on every now and then on the streams and everything. That's right, I gotta get 2 of these. What else do we have here? Eagle Eye tracking. Okay. Yeah, the scavenger hunts are definitely really cool. I like how they did this promotional way. I like how you can do the flip with the pistol too, or not the pistol, yeah, double action. Oh shit, can that guy see me there? Alright, I think they're both here.
What are the chances I wake up at home in Donegal? The hell are you doing? Get out!
Okay, like who even saw me?
You
Shit,
better leave or I'll move you myself.
that guy in there.
I don't need
Alright,
this
they
hassle.
know.
Let's go!
Push that window there.
What the hell here, boys?
Big Steve.
Gonna regret this. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you're gonna regret this one?
This one target's glitching out, so I don't know which one. Gotta make sure I don't. Targeting.
Holy Christ!
Now you just think about what you're doing.
You're as good as dead.
Target is alive. Target. Yeah, just
Come on! We got him now!
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're gonna regret this one.
bye bye car. Yeah, hopefully no unicorns. Hopefully no. I always think of unicorns when I think of the MK2. It's always like, can I track this guy? Maybe.
Nope, no sir.
see if I hit him with a tracking arrow. I track him. I think he actually needs to be running. Not that big of a
Now
deal.
what the hell? Untie me or I swear that...
Alright, dude, have a good night, Bandit.
Shit and fire! God above!
I know. Alright, dude, have a nice night, dude. Have a nice night, bad temper. Yeah, I know, the unicorns, oh my gosh, dude. Crazy. Don't be surprised
Hey,
if
same
it
for
happens,
me.
though. Oh, man. I'll be pissed. This guy did get out. Hit him with the tracking arrow.
Holy shite! Yeah!
No problem, dude. It's always a pleasure.
Get yourself... Shit!
It's always fun getting all the usuals in. Alright, we gotta head this, made a headless horse in there.
Tyne and O'Driscoll. They're loony as hell.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, like, when, because I think there was a radio in the one mission, so they definitely had, like, radios around this time, I think. But don't quote me on that, because I feel like I heard it in the one Moonshiner mission. Like, maybe they could have, like, a radio or something, you just, you radio in your unicorn.
Oh, hell.
I don't know, they'll probably make it like some sort of special call, it like flies in out of nowhere. Holy shit, this is awesome. It'll be Wheeler Rawson lifestyle management. That's what the Red Dead. So the Pegasus will be in Red Dead.
Nope, no sir.
Thanks, dude, MK. That's, dude, I'm serious, dude. I'm gonna be concerned.
Hey, you no good bastard!
I'm trying to think, what would they do? Like, what could be like a... Shoot cannonballs, that's what they shoot cannonballs. I thought I did lose this guy.
Shit! We got shite for brains! Hey, this ain't for me. Come on, don't do it! Get yourself back here and face me! Get these damn ropes off me!
It's funny listening to these guys complain in the back of this wagon.
Crap.
If that ain't a face I know from the posters, put him in the cell. There's your piece of silver.
Piece of silver, I would be getting gold.
Yeah! How's it going? Hey, get moving.
Simple comme bonjour. Voilà.
Oh man. Oh, I know something. This would piss me off. They did this. In fact, this is actually in the foul. I think this is actually in the files for Red Dead. And thank God they didn't decide to add it. I think they called it the War Wagon. And it literally had a Maxim gun in a wagon. I can just imagine players hunting down. I can just imagine players hunting other players down with that. Oh man, like a posse. Oh, that would be so annoying. Players would definitely do it too. There's
Seems
no
you've been
doubt
putting
about
us to
that.
shame. I ain't ready to live as good as you yet.
Be crazy.
Well, thank you. Time for a show.
Fine.
Don't see why not. Another round.
I know. It'd be kind of cool to like
Some of y'all
have
know how this one goes.
do it like if you were to escort maybe a sale, having like do that, but like it would bring more bad than good, honestly. There'd be people just hunting people down with it. It would just go, it would get so annoying. Although it would be hard because there's like that radar proximity in Red Dead, so you can't really like go hunt people down, but like players would just be probably session hopping, looking for like players to just prey on, I guess you could say. In fact, there is a war wagon in, or something similar to that in one of the story missions in Red Dead Online. That thing looks like literally a mini wagon tank. There's like armor all over it. That'd be crazy if they did that. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I just can't even. There were some other good ones. I mean, who knows? Not to say that it may not be added in the future. I don't know. I hope they don't, though.
Well, that was fun. Thinking about a new career.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like. D'accord.
There we go. Let's send to this person.
Good. You have arrived. Bon. You are ready to drive, yes? Our clients
I am, Marcel.
are a
Ready to
little
go.
impatient for sure. We wish to make a good impression. These customers have shown they have some good taste. Their palate is simple, of course, but given their lack of culture, I have to admit that they have chosen well. These jugs will arrive.
I'm I think at 139 days. I'm so pissed though because I had a streak from when they first started them. Like when they started the streak last May. It was May 14th of last year, and I started one that day. And when they added the Frontier Pursuits update, which brought the first 3 rolls, there was a bug, and it reset a lot of people's streaks. And I restarted it that day, and then they reset it again, and then I think it got reset even 1 or 2 other times. At that point, I just lost interest in it for a few months, and I finally restarted it. I think it was like I restarted the last day of 2019, so like New Year's Eve or something like that. But I'd already be over 365 days now if it weren't for that whole bug. Fortunately, they oh, you know what I just realized? Might have just got me caught in the loading screen finally. Wow, okay. Wow, I may actually have to restart this. That's just beautiful. Wow. Let's say it's stuck. It's probably not gonna load. I didn't think I was gonna do that too because I was in a solo session. Figured it'd run pretty smooth. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if that's really a bug with players. That's probably a bug with the role itself. I thought that had to do with maybe too many players being in the lobby and it just messing it up, but it looks like it's a bug with the rule itself. Wow. Wow. Man. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to restart it. That's a pain in the ass, but not too much I could really do. Son of a gun. Oh yeah, it's part of, oh yeah, definitely. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just set this up again really quickly. Such a pain in the ass, it really is.